We are here on the channel, well, back on the channel, I should say. And we are back playing Dragon Age Inquisition. And if you remember, we got our shit rocked by, Coryphaeus. So we gotta go to the world map. There's the quest map, but I need to go to the world. Oh, here we go. Why? The world map. So I gotta go to this place. And I gotta look for coal, but I think that's already in, that's already around this area. So I need to go to Vivian first, and I'll come back and try to find coal. Travel to location. So I'm gonna take Cassandra. I'm gonna take Blackwall and what? Oh, I don't have coal for this. Okay, obviously not right now, but Solus. I'm gonna do Solus. Ooh.
Inquisitor Kadesh.
That's not my name.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business?
I don't even
I
remember.
have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
You know me.
What have you heard about me?
They say Andraste herself delivered you from the Fate to battle the old gods for the fate of the world.
I see. And who is Madame de Fer?
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I see. Tell me about the Duke.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
Right.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Ooh.
Tearing up the tails in a foolish bid for power?
T.
It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
TT. I see. I think I said this.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
Wait.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
Yeah.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit.
Oh, come on there, bitch.
Washed up
Don't talk all
sisters
that
and
shit.
crazed
I'm
seekers.
sorry, I keep cursing so
No
much,
one
y'all.
can take them seriously.
I'm not refined.
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
That's not true. I'm just searching for Divine Justinia's killer.
Of course you are. I'm sure your army is out scouring the hills for her murderer as we speak. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Ooh.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
What the fuck?
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
Oh.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Let him go.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear.
I'm not a
Do
killer.
be more careful with it.
You lucky punk. If I was a different guy, you'd be dead.
I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Well, thank you. Alright.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Pleasure to meet you.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. But the faithful flock to your banner, pinning their hopes on you to deliver them from chaos.
What can I say?
As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Is your interest in the Inquisition, Madame de Fer, or is it more personal?
Aren't you charming? It's professional, of course.
What can I say? What assistance do you bring?
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Well, that's good enough for me, but I'd like to see what you get out
What's
of this.
in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
True, true. I like that answer, but let me see what else you got.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
Indeed, indeed. What are loyal mages?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
I see. You don't like the rebels?
You don't much care for the rebels, I take it. Are you aware they've been offered an alliance?
With proper guidance from the Inquisition, I think my colleagues will return to their senses. Surely they will have to realize that their rebellion endangers everyone.
Interesting. Back. Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Hey. We got Vivienne. I thought we would have to do some fighting or something to get her. Okay, so we got... Wait, where are we? Are we back home? Where are we? Okay, we're back in Skyhold. Well, that was interesting. We were outside the building, as we probably should have been anyway. So I want to look for coal. Okay, it's Cullen. I can talk to Cullen. Sarah, Blackwall, Vivian, Iron Bull, Cassandra. What are these folks? Oh, stables. Okay, so back to the idea of going to Cole. Going to Cole. I know I just looked at everybody who's around, but I need to go find Cole. Specifically, it looks like. Ooh. There's Cullen.
Order was sent? Yes, Commander.
Oh, what's this here? Hold on, that sounds familiar. It sounds like something I need to know about.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now!
Go, punk. God damn.
We set up as best we could at Haven. Could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
It was a bad
We
situation.
were all shaken by what happened.
If Coryphaeus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
I don't even want to ask that, bro.
Inquisitor Kadash. Fancy title for a surfacer. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
I trust your advice.
We responded quickly
He's
to the
been pretty
attack on
good,
Haven.
man.
Without that, so many more would have died. I'm
Yeah,
grateful
dude.
for any help you can give.
Yeah.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
He's a
I
good.
will do everything I
he's a
can
good
to
hand,
ensure the
so to
security of
speak.
our people. You have my word.
Thank you, man. Thank you. You've done your thing, man, and I appreciate that. Ah!
This
Good
thing
call.
is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him.
Oh, wow.
These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit,
It is a demon.
if you prefer. Although
Girl,
the
you need
truth
to
is
chill.
somewhat more complex.
He helped us, bro.
Cole warned us about Coryphaeus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon
Why is
make
she
it
saying
claim?
it as well? I don't
In
like
fact,
that.
his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
Dwarves don't have much cause to learn about demon possession. What do you mean?
Alright.
Yes. Dwarves rarely draw the attention of spirits, possibly because of your ties to the stone. Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
What of the
The demons
in
who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
Definitely need to talk with him, man.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
There he is. Here, bro.
Haven.
Come talk with me.
So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape.
Yeah.
Choking fear.
What?
Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to. I'm dying. I'm dead.
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes? I
so
used
he's
to
a
think
spirit.
I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything.
A Templar, huh?
I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Okay. Stay and help us, man.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping.
Vivian can
I help
cut
her.
her shit immediately. I don't give a
helpless.
damn what she thinks.
There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
End it, bro.
All right. Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
Yo, that hit me deeper than I thought it was going to, bro. Man. I don't know how I feel about doing that. But, I mean, the guy was asking for it, and, like, he was in so much pain, and especially back in these days, there's no surviving shit like that. So, I think we did him a service, a good service to, you know, end his pain. Because he asked for it. It's not like it was not on purpose, but, you know, against his will.
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel.
Okay.
Not me, though. Indispensable.
So who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one.
I'd like
Lived
to
near
know that
Redcliffe all
myself.
my life. herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
Gotcha.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Yep.
I have to go.
Going well, I hope?
Take care.
Okay. So... Alright, so that was Cole. That was deeper than I expected it to be. I think I already talked about this. Aha! I think we're good now. I think we found him. First off, what's in here? That's lame. Alright, so let's go down here. Derek. Alright, so who do you have us meeting?
Inquisitor, meet Hawke, the champion of Kirkwall.
Oh, shit.
I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawke, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Coryphaeus. You and I did fight him, after all.
And now I'm wondering why the hell he didn't say nothing. Or, like, that he hasn't fought him before.
This view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Coryphaeus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Coryphaeus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Coryphaeus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
Aha! What were you
If
investigating?
you didn't know about Coryphaeus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Coryphaeus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you described.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
Right.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Coryphaeus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it.
Thank you, Hawke. Okay, so we met Hawke. So let's get into this here. Why are you alone?
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. My uncle Gamlen's still in Kirkwall. And everyone else I used to know, they've pretty much scattered to the winds.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition? What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition.
This ain't no damn religion. What are you talking about? You fought Coryphaeus?
You said you thought you killed Coryphaeus?
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Coryphaeus inside.
Oh.
But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
Damn. What
Varric
happened
said
in
you were the champion of Kirkwall. I've only heard a little about what happened there.
What happened at Kirkwall was the same thing that happened everywhere. Fearful of blood magic and abominations, the Templars brutally suppressed the Circle. And in their desperation to survive, the mages of the Circle turned to blood magic, or became abominations. Finally, a rebel mage named Anders destroyed Kirkwall's Chantry, and everything came tumbling down.
Damn.
I heard that Anders was your friend. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
Damn. Okay.
We'll talk later. I'll meet you.
So we got a lot of information from Hawke. So we have to go there. Okay, so let's go to the war table. And we use... Wait, what's going on? Okay. So now, I just go to the war table. Lower courtyard. Alright, so it's time to go to... Where's our bowl?
The spiderwebs help stop the bleeding.
I'll talk to all of them at another time because they have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Strangest thing though, I can't
Setup.
recall where I heard that. I think I remember.
Alright, so let's run to... Let's hope we can get to the war table.
Committed bachelor.
I'm not gonna sit there. This is... There's Varric. Where is... Aha! Oh, yeah. Okay. Whew. Finally... I think I finally found the war table. Alright, so we need to go to the war table. And go to wherever that is. Let's see. Ferelden, I think. It is, right? Make sure.
Any word?
Warden.
Nothing yet.
I can't remember. I think it was find the warden. Yeah, because it costs 8, right? Ah, here we go. Here it is. Okay, so Hawke has revealed that Coryphaeus can influence the minds of Grey Wardens. If the Darkspawn brings them under his sway, he'll command a legion of highly skilled warriors. The Inquisition must hunt down Hawke's Grey Warden ally hiding in Crestwood to learn about the other Wardens' plans. No one has traveled to or from Crestwood since the breach, and Liliana will send her fastest agents to discover what disaster has. Oh, absolutely. Let's go, bro. Travel. Okay, so as usual, we're going with our warriors. And I refuse to take Vivian. She ain't shit. So, take all these folks. We're finally
Good
here,
to see
y'all.
you safe, Inquisitor.
Hey, there
We've
she
got
is
trouble
again.
ahead.
We can take it.
I'm sure it's nothing the Inquisition can't handle.
Careful, Your Worship. That optimism might be catching.
Right.
Are things that bad?
Shit. What do? Oh, shit. The fuck is that?
Oh.
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to
Oh my
fight through them to
God.
get to the cave where Sir Hawke's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
I'm gonna play with her. Because I thought I couldn't talk to her, but I can, so I will.
I wish we could get better acquainted, Harding. When the dead aren't rising around us, perhaps.
The world would crumble to dust before you ran out of ills to fight. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good
All right.
luck, and please be safe.
Okie doke. Let's see. Well, we are here in, whatchamacall, so... in Crestwood. Am I in Crestwood? Oh, requisition officer. Talk to me, my
This
friend.
might interest you, sir.
Report.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Oh. Okay, here we go, here we go. Oh! Oh, that's obsidian. Yeah. Alright, so we gotta go all the way down there.
There must be a way to get to the rift in the lake.
Does
Right.
that rift mean water is pouring into the Fade right now?
No idea, bro. Alright, guys, let's go. Yeah. There,
Great
you the
Wardens,
one?
thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
Why are you here?
What are you doing in Crestwood?
A warden named Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he'd passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarell ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope Sir Stroud comes with us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour.
Mm.
Is that all the aid we can offer these people? If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Alright, I'll roll and do this.
Farewell.
Let's see.
Sir,
Can't talk.
you sure we can't help the village?
Oh, what's this here? Oh, it's some gold. I think I shouldn't have done
None
that.
of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Coryphaeus' plot to seize the order.
I didn't want to say much in case they were, but I think you're right.
I hope Hawke's warden friend has answers for us.
Mm-hmm. Mayor's house. Okay, so the mayor needs help.
The Inquisitor. Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything. Are you here to stop the undead?
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
The light in the lake. It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade rift.
Drain it? There must be some other way.
We are trying to help. The Inquisitor is the only one who can close the rifts.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
I'll be fine.
Trust me, I've fought worse than bandits and the undead.
Then I have no choice. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood.
So that's how we're gonna get over
Inquisitor,
there.
I would not linger there.
Tell me about your village.
In happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen, thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper of the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees they were very ill, but we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded Old Crestwood.
Oof.
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned. And now, they return to us.
Until then.
Of course.
Okay. So I can do that for sure at another whether it's in this video or another time, I don't know. But first I have to find whatchamacallit, I can't the Strouder, some shit, Shroud, but I gotta find him. Dark Slope. Ooh. go. Oh shit. Oh god. I'm so sorry. Alright, so we got to fight. I took a nasty tumble.
Stop! Help!
Yo, why the hell weren't y'all by me?
Make it take you!
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what happened? Oof. I didn't want to do that, but hell, they were attacking me. Okay. Okay.
The Warden and Hawke should be inside that cave.
Aha! Here we go. About damn time. Took long enough. Took long enough. Hawke!
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact
You
with
probably
the
got
Warden
here a
should be
lot
back
sooner
in the
than I
cave.
did.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might
Right.
well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Alright, man. Let's get him. Sorry, y'all. I'm just grabbing it as we walk. Examine this first. Banner of the Blind Men. Okay, so that might be actually important here. Let's see who this guy is, man. So this is him.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Todd, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
I could use
I'll
another
take all
ally.
the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Coryphaeus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawke slew Coryphaeus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Coryphaeus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker, why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. It starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Coryphaeus.
Oh no.
If the wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
So Coryphaeus isn't controlling them. He's bluffing them with this calling. And they're falling for it.
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Coryphaeus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Coryphaeus. The wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Coryphaeus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power. Anything Coryphaeus does will only strengthen my resolve.
How can Coryphaeus make all these Wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
So the Wardens are making some last, desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander Clarel spoke of a blood magic ritual to prevent future Blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me.
Damn.
Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
Ooh-wee.
Let's go.
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Clarel's the Warden Commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those, King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic would solve this problem, she said.
Do you think Coryphaeus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weisshaunt's.
What's it like being a Warden? I can't even imagine.
It's been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn and killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Coryphaeus was in a Warden prison, right? So you must know something about it.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most Wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Coryphaeus might have something to do with the calling, the Warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those Wardens myself. If I knew any more of Coryphaeus, I would share it, Your Worship.
We'll talk later.
Okay. Well, y'all, I think that's a good spot to cut off. I think this one was pretty nice. Oh, hold on.
Hopefully we'll find some answers to the western approach, though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
So true. Okay, back to what I was saying. I feel like this is a good spot to cut off tonight or today, whenever you're watching this. Because, today we had spent time getting Vivian, getting Cole, and now we are in this new area. We met Hawke, and now we just met his ally and the Great Wardens. I feel like that's a good spot, and I don't want to overdo it. So, thank you guys for always coming in, and I will see you later.